What is up, everybody? I'm JJW, and today I'm going to fake unbox a package from All Caps Comics. I actually got this quite some time ago, so it's open, and I've already read it. So we're going to talk about it. Today we're going to talk about Kyle Ritter's first project of his own, Starblades. So I'm going to pull up the campaign. I'm going to talk about it, then we're going to open the package, and then we're going to see what we think about Starblades. So this campaign ran from probably like early 2019 to the late, it ended on 2019. So I don't know if it was we'll say this campaign was a very long time. Now, some of that was pandemic. Some of that was Kyle's never run a campaign before. I don't know, but this is a very successful campaign in no small part due to his relationship with Ethan Van Sciver of Cyberfrog and Green Lantern, DC Comics, and you know, I'm sure Comic Artist Pro YouTube channel. So Kyle is a colorist. He is deaf. He is on Twitter as Deaf Colorist, and you can I'll try to put a link in the description of the video below to go check out his Twitter. I want to preface all of this by saying I very much like Kyle, and I may have some mixed feelings about this book, but whatever I think about this product, I very much like Kyle. He's a fantastic artist. He's an insane colorist. It's really incredible. But there are more things than colors and art to drawing and publishing a great comic. So, by the way, this video will contain spoilers. So if you do not want to spoil the Starblades Volume 1, then, you know, proceed at your own peril. But I will spoil this comic. So the Starblades campaign ran until September 2019, and then it took over a year. I think I got this package maybe in early May. So it was over a year and a half before the campaign was fulfilled. So you can see there's 517 comments. There were 30 updates. We're not going to watch all of that stuff, but I will play the video here of the campaign. This is a great video for a comic book. This is a great video. I mean, you have characters that are animated. You have some bad guys. I mean, this looks like a cartoon, like a straight up an ad for a cartoon that you could get on a professional show. So that is the trailer for Starblades. So the other images available here are some cutouts of various art throughout the comic. So this is, okay, I'm going to try to remember these names. This is Ghost Tiger. This is the princess. I didn't get her name. This dude's name is Warwick. This is Tyrus. And this is like Grydax. And that guy's name is Kevik. Okay, so here's another shot of Warwick, who's got some wolf kind of astral projection here. Ghost Tiger with a purple tiger astral projection. Princess here, Princess, I didn't get her name, has got some sort of a bird thing going on. Dryden has a red dragon. Tyrus here's got, I think it's a yellow, like, wolf, or a bear. I'm sorry, a bear. And then this fella, Kevik, has got some like shark action happening in his astral projection and in this kind of headdress he has around his shoulders. And then you have the girls. Her name is Zareen, but I saw this picture and immediately thought Wildcats Zealot. That's what she reminds me of. There's Ghost Tiger again and the princess. And here we have a slate of bad guys, including Overlord and the Witch, and I forgot everybody else's name. I think this guy back here is Corruptor. Okay, so that's kind of the promo art. And let's read over the campaign, some of it. Thousands of years ago, an asteroid collided with the Earth and destroyed life as we knew it. Those that survived forged a new world of swords and sorcery and created with the power of star metal. An ancient evil known as the Corruptor seeks to control that power and has waged a never-ending intergalactic war to possess all the star metal in the universe. Now the corruption has arrived on Earth, and the Dragon Kingdom is first to fall. This vast nation and its legendary army didn't stand a chance against the superior might of the invaders. A mysterious stranger known as Guardax rescues a wounded dragon knight from the battlefield. Dryden, the lone survivor of this war, may be the world's only hope. I guess I wrote his name down wrong. They seek out the help of Warwick and Tyrus, two wayward rogues that call themselves the heroes of the North. Guardax has brought these heroes together because each of them possesses a Starblade, an ancient artifact given to each of the great kingdoms and warrior tribes, which was passed down through generations to a chosen hero. Now in the world's darkest hour, they have been chosen by fate. Their mission is to find the Ghost Tiger, unite the Starblades, and save the world. Okay. Here's the cast: Warwick, Anora, Talon. Okay, so Ghost Tiger, his name is Anora. His code name is Star Wolf. Talon is Princess of the Eagle Tribe. Dryden is the Dragon Knight. Tyrus is the Bronze Bear, and Kevik is the Sharkblade. It's Sharkblade. That's great. Okay, and then the campaign included basically the main cover signed, the main cover, an alternate cover that was the Women of Starblade, a hero and villains cover, 2-pack, and a bunch of spirit covers, and okay. I won't criticize the campaign too much because anytime you do something new, you're gonna overcome challenges. You're gonna run into challenges and then overcome them. And his best decision was pairing up with Ethan Van Sciver to produce the actual product and deliver it. I think he figured that out in early 2020. In early 2020, that he was above him. He was in up to his ears, and he couldn't get out of it. So he paired up with Ethan. Ethan published it. Kyle wrote, drew, colored, packaged the whole thing, and then Ethan packaged it as a book and stamped it and stuff. So without further ado, let's get into this. And I will give you a second warning. You're gonna get spoiled if you watch this video. So here we have the all caps comics packaging. Oh gosh, I hope I didn't do that. As always, his tape got his branding on it, which is pretty cool, but I cut this open quite some time ago. And here we have the Starblades package. Okay, so the book itself is probably a 48 page graphic novel, is what it says, but it might be. It feels a little longer than that, but you can see it's from the comic card. You can see it stands off there a good half centimeter or whatever. So it's a decent sized book. It's sealed with the all caps comic sticker. So we're gonna open that up. Okay, so this is the comic. It has It's not a soft touch cover. It's more of a standard cover. It is cardstock. and it is foil stamped for the Starblades logo itself. So that is, it's raised, and it's foil, a kind of foil. I don't know, some sort of a foil stamp there. The reverse has the main cast of characters and the all caps comic logo. On the front, we have the cast of characters, the Starblades logo, and then down at the bottom, a all caps comics logo, along with a signature for Kyle Ritter here next to that. So he signs his books as K Ritter or Ritter. Okay, the paper in the book is top notch, high quality, basically exactly the type of high quality production that you expect from all caps comics at this point anyway. Okay, so it opens with a black interior shot, an establishing shot of the Star Citadel, and right away I'm just gonna get into things that I don't like. Let me preface this by saying at any page you turn into this book, you're gonna find great art, great coloring. So I'm talking, my concern here is mostly with storytelling. It appears to me, if I feel that you get a lot of exposition here, and you do not get a lot of story happening. You get a lot of story was told to you. So here we're basically cold introduced to Guardax, says somebody with black speech bubble, and that's this guy, because this guy says, sadly I'm very troubled, Zareen. So this chick is Zareen. So we've got a name check on each of these two. But here, page 1, big establishing shot. The little text over here tells you this is the Star Citadel. It's not super clear, and in fact, if you're just kind of looking fast, you can actually just pass right over that and not even realize that's a thing. So Star Citadel, establishing shot, and then these two, you have a close-up 2 shot, and there's no frame of reference for where this is within the context of this. Is it up here? Is it down here? Is it over here? Is it, where is it? Okay. All right. We go into page 2, and this guy's suddenly glowing. He's got, he's wearing a cloak, but he's got like a ghost arms, which is cool. Okay. And she says, "Oh, a secret passage." Straight up, where is the secret passage at? Is it right there? Is it over here? Where are we? They look like they're in a waterfall. So are they back there somewhere? I have no idea where anything is happening at. And this is this big block is, I guess, the secret passage. And then here you can see in the third panel of the third page, there's an open door. So they already went in. So we don't see the secret passage. We see out from inside of it, and we don't have any idea where this is geographically. Okay? So I guess she has a big toothpick. And here Guardax is talking about, there was an asteroid struck and stuff happened. And basically, this guy is aware of a coming war, a disaster, and he's trying to avert it. Okay, Starblades. We got a kind of a exposition, logo, exposition, art, and story by Kyle Ritter. And the whole point of this scene is that this guy is going to try to recruit some people, and he wants her to be aware of it so that if he fails, she can carry on. Okay? But it's just a bunch of big splash pages. You can't, it's very difficult to connect these as a story. It's just a bunch of headshots and exposition. Then we turn to scene 2 in the book, and scene 2 is this guy with a beard and this guy with no hair running from a giant snake, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages before we get a name check. So we don't even know, I mean, unless you're reading the Indiegogo page, you don't have any idea who these characters are. That's not good. So we got two, I mean, this is cool that you got 2 guys running away from a big snake, and then, like, 3rd frame, yeah, I've got an idea, take cover. Good luck. I don't really remember how this goes. Father, help me. He grabs this amulet around his neck, and then he calls on this spirit wolf thing. Both of these dudes are carrying amulets, and they don't know how they work. Never done this before. His dad taught him how. Okay, spirit wolf. So, fine. He got like some spirit wolf power, and then he fights the snake, and he, I guess, splats the snake after his arm is already covered in this metal, in this star metal. So he just smashes it and then kills it. We see the fangs of the tooth. We see a splat. We see his hand. We don't see the snake. Ninjas show up. Okay. Alright. Ninjas show up. Also, this guy's never seen that guy do that, and this guy doesn't know how to do that either. And okay, so there's like ninjas, and they're fighting with swords. These shots are all so tight, so close. There's not a lot of establishing shots here, and it's very difficult to. I mean, in this page, you can see action. You can put that together pretty clearly. But some of the other shots they're in the woods or something. Okay, so they're in the woods. It's hard. It's just difficult to put a story together here. And now this guy's got one of those ninja swords, and they run off, and then something else happens down here. Like, oh, okay, there's a bright light, and looks like 2 people are showing up. We need your help. The corruption is coming. Okay, so now we have a guy that's covered in like red armor, and he's got wings and stuff, messed up eyes, and he shows up. So now the scene has red armor guy who is name not on the page. Name not on the page. Here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages later, his name is given in a flashback. Okay, so okay, please help. Please, we need your help. Corruption's coming. Calm yourself, you're safe here. You don't understand, we're not safe anywhere. Okay, you were badly injured when your friend Guardax brought you here. So, Beardy Face knows Guardax? Is that what happened? Or has there been some time that he's been asleep and this guy introduced himself? Because this guy knows that guy's name and we didn't see that. Guardax, yes, I remember. Who are you? Who I am is not important. This is Guardax. Okay, stuff happening. Next scene is a flashback. So now they're retelling something that's already happened. My name is Dryden. As a dragon knight, I'm sworn to protect my kingdom. I fought countless battles. Nothing could have prepared me for this. I mean, look at this art. This art's amazing. This is amazing art. We got like a wrecked building. I mean, this is a good opening scene. You got like a wrecked area. You got a wrecked castle thing, I guess. This guy. Okay. Then he's walking somewhere. Go talk to this girl who, I don't know, dying. I don't know. And then, oh, bad guys. Okay, so walking, sad, fire sword, bad guys. I am the Overlord. Okay, so I want to pause here. one of the things that I found so compelling about this campaign, and one of the reasons why I wanted to back it, is because it's very obvious from the art that, in the promo art, that you have kind of a Silverhawks plus Power Rangers, Thundercats type of vibe going on here. And, you know, when I was a kid, I watched Silverhawks, I watched Thundercats, I watched Power Rangers, all of that stuff. So we have this kind of concept where there's like heroes with different color totems, and we have this guy, the bad guy, which this guy's got such a great look. His name is Overlord, but he very much reminds me of Monstar. If you've never watched Silverhawks when you were a kid, I'm gonna show you Monstar real quick. This is Monstar. Monstar starts off with this hairy-looking ape guy, and he transforms into this like spike-covered metal monster. And you know, like, this is so cool. So Overlord has got sort of a Monstar vibe happening. Okay, he's a bad guy. He's at the front of this group. There's a girl and a guy that's in a dress and some spiky skeleton thing. And I figured this guy was the big bad guy. And we have like a charging attack. Okay, this is like the first like action that we can see happening, because everything else is just like face shots and stuff. But here we can see this guy's confronting that guy. There's going to be a big fight, and then hands. And oh, swoosh. Oh, cut a hand off. Okay. All right. But this is too close. This is too close of a shot. And this is way too close. And I realize there's so many word bubbles of giving you exposition and telling you what's happening. But, you know, the first rule of storytelling in comics is that you should be able to tell that story without any words. You should be able to see what is happening, and then the words give it another layer. The prose, the dialogue, the speech gives it an additional context. But the fundamental is storytelling visually. Okay, so guys, this guy's arm's cut off. We have another splash page. I mean, this is like Splash Page the comic. He's attacked he's counterattacked by the witch. This guy's got his arm busted up, but he doesn't look all that upset about having his arm cut off. And then they knocked him out and left him there. And Guardax shows up, and I guess he's playing like the equivalent of the Power Rangers, you know, hologram guy. Not Zod. Zed? I don't know. Anyway. Zord? Zod? I don't know. I don't remember what his name was. Anyway, he's playing like the guy that gets all the guys together. So he goes and gets Dragon Man from that fight, I guess when it's safe. So the guy's just left there. And he brings them here to the woods. Okay. And then he says, find the Ghost Tiger. Unite the Starblades. This is your mission. Your mission, Warwick and Tyrus. I have to look your names up because I don't know who they are. And the recently very injured Dryden. Go find the Ghost Tiger. Oh yeah, Ghost Tiger. Scene change. Bad guy ship. Overlord goes and talks to the Great Corruptor, and the Great Corruptor, and he said, I was defeated in battle, I brought shame. Oh, okay, so you're not the big bad. Somebody else is the big bad. I still like this character design. This guy still looks cool. Overlord with the Monstar vibe. And Corruptor basically says, you didn't do a good job. Let me power you up. And now he's like blown out to like a stronger, unstoppable version of Overlord with dark energy. Okay. 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 Scene change again. The Warren, Tyrus, Dryden trio are no longer in the woods. Now they're on a mountain. How'd they get to the mountain? I have no idea. It's snowing. I don't think she's going to be happy to see you, man. You sure this is a good idea? Okay, so subtext. Warwick knows Ghost Tiger, and apparently they have some beef or something. It's a terrible idea. Be careful, the path's dangerous. And she's like right there. Oh, we found her. That was the tough search. That was the quest. That was the quest. Let's do this again. Skip over all of these pages. Before I go, find the Ghost Tiger. Starblades. Found her. Like 3 pages later, we found her. Okay. If I ever saw you again, there would be dire consequences. Oh, what's going on? Ice is happening. She's doing purple stuff at him. Ice is happening. He's getting froze up. They're getting all froze up. And then she touches his head. I see violence. I see evil. I see love and death. I can't take it. So I guess she has like some psychic powers. We have to go to the Sky Kingdom. Another, I mean, it's like face shot, close up. You're not going to be prepared for what happens next. I guess she can teleport because there's ice, and then over here it's like a desert. Okay, so now we're teleporting to the Sky Kingdom, I guess. And now they're fighting. I mean, we have reverse shot of like they're confronted by some things, some skeleton hands, and then there's a skeleton in armor, and then monochrome dude shows up. Okay, what's this guy's name? What are you doing standing out here? We're evacuating. Get behind the barricades. It's not safe out here. Yeah, his name's not on this page, but we. You think the princess is gonna be all right? Okay, so the king was wounded. His daughter is Talon. You think the princess is gonna be all right? Looks over his shoulder and sees this chick. So this is the princess. Still don't know Monochrome's name. Princess. Okay. Another introduction shot. Father ordered a royal guard. Stuff. She has a Starblade token thing. He has one. Bear in mind that so far in the book, he's the only one that's actually used it. Everybody else is carrying them around. Maybe Ghost Tiger did, but that wasn't explicit. And she didn't have the Ghost Tiger astral projection. So this girl is carrying a pendant thing. Okay, let's do this. And now they've got the team shot. And we all know the plan, and I don't know if this is going to work. We might have a chance. To be continued. You guys barely even assembled. Your giant quest was 1 page. We had two scenes out of, or one flashback scene, and then 1 scene with the villains, and now we're ready to get going, even though nobody has demonstrated any use of their powers, except for 1 character. Barely know their names. I literally had to write them down and check the internet to make sure I was right, and I was not right. And then Corruptor's attack. Okay, so he's got a fire hand, so he's had his dark energy replace his hand. And now we're into the back third of the book. And the back third is, you have a prose story about Ghost Tiger. You have alternate covers. So this is the main cover. You have an alternate cover. Looks like another poster cover. You have the villains. So this guy's Overlord, that guy's Corruptor, Witch, and these guys we didn't even talk to. There's a one-shot poster of Sharkblade, who the only time in this entire book that we see this thing is right here. Same thing with Tyrus, the bear guy, I guess. Dryden, first time we see that is in this poster. Talon, the princess, first time we see that. I guess it's like a hawk. And by the way, look, this art is amazing. Ghost Tiger, Starwolf. I mean, what a cool name. Starwolf. That's cool. And then you have the all girls, the female cover. And then you have looks like clips out of the animation. So he did, you know, cells from the animation. Here's a character design back sheet here in the back with the top 6 characters. And then you have some black and white line work, which this stuff is phenomenal, okay? Phenomenal. Phenomenal. All of this line work is phenomenal. It's next level. Okay? But there's a difference between art and storytelling. So, I think this was $25 plus shipping and stuff. Am I happy with my purchase? Oh yes, I'm very happy. This is beautiful. It is. I'm very happy to support Kyle in this project. But I have serious criticisms in terms of storytelling. This speaks of a story that exists in his mind that's very detailed and complicated and has to get a lot of groundwork out before you can tell some sort of a story. This isn't ready to be. If this was a script, this should have been re-scripted several times. Okay, Kyle needs an editor, and Kyle might need a writer. Kyle's a fantastic artist, fantastic colorist. Probably needs a writer for the sequel to this. You know, write down your story, give it to a writer, let a writer block it into an actual paced story that draws the reader in. Because I haven't seen any reviews of Starblades other than the one I'm filming here, but I would not be surprised if many people got the book, were super happy to get the book, super supportive of Kyle, and don't want to say anything about it critically because they like Kyle and they like, you know, they like this. They like the idea. I certainly like the idea of a Silverhawk plus Power Rangers kind of mashup, but the storytelling here is not on point. Storytelling, I give it a D. Art, A. Coloring, unsurpassed, A+. But exposition is the worst way to tell a story. You know, this is a good product, not a good story. And so, I mean, what I want Kyle to get an editor and or a writer to work with him. Communicate your story, get feedback from the editor, feedback from the writer, make a better product, make a better, your volume 2 should correct all of these problems and should be a more compelling piece. Now, this is only 48 pages. He obviously has a whole lot of story that he wants to cram into this 48 pages. And even with over a year of campaign time and working on other projects, you know, 48 pages was a lot, maybe too much to get his story down. What's here is awesome. There needs to be more pages in this book guiding the reader through the story rather than telling them what's happening. Okay, so this is Starblades. It is a 48 page plus another 20 pages of pinups, art, and other images. Beautiful. This is beautiful. It really is. This is a passion project. Obviously, he made this because he loves this story that he lives in his mind. He loves this world, And there is so much potential here in terms of not only a comic series, but you could actually license this out and probably make like a cool TV show or something like that, or a line of action figures. But you have to have your fundamentals in place, and you have to recognize if you don't have the tools necessary to make what you want, you've got to get other people. And a $200,000 campaign, you can definitely afford to hire in some people. Now, he already took a massive step forward by recognizing that he can't cover publishing and fulfillment himself. So he partnered with Ethan Van Sciver, who's basically set up a whole business to do this. And Ethan is handling the administrative part of putting ink on books and putting books in boxes and getting them out to customers. That's a win. Now you need to, Kyle, if you hear this, please know, I totally love you, man, but you need a writer to work with you, or an editor to work with you, to make sure that volume 2 corrects all of these issues and, you know, unlocks the massive potential of this franchise, because this is totally cool. But if this is Starhawks and Power Rangers, there was only one Power Ranger that Power Rangered. Maybe 2. Not really, though. There's really 1. And the rest of them... Anyway. All right. Thank you for watching this video. I'm JJW. I appreciate if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. I need all your engagement. So leave a comment down below. Let me know about other books that you're following or interested in getting on Indiegogo. And you can check out my Indiegogo campaigns page and see what other books that I have supported. And I will be doing more reviews in the future. This has been 30 minutes already about this comic. So anyway, like, subscribe, share this video. Thanks, everybody, and I will talk to you later.